Hi everyone, my name is Connie. I'm the graphic designer at the Farm and Ranch Museum. Woo, let's get started. So today for our Saturday adult crafts, this is going to be lesson 8. Can you believe it? We've got one more to go. So I'm excited. Today's lesson is going to be something with food or a fruit that you like, and you're going to paint it. For those of you adults that are beginners and don't feel comfortable with that, you can always do some collage techniques using your Mod Podge. I'm going to go ahead and do a fruit. Fruits are kind of my favorite food. I do like several of them though, so I think what I'm going to do is incorporate all 3 of my favorite fruits. So go ahead and get your board or your canvas. Again, I use the boards, which I love, and I've already sanded it and prepped it. And so again, you just need your brushes, your palette, your cup for your water, and put on some good music. Make yourself feel good and comfortable. Today we're going to have fun. So then start sketching. So with me, I like 3 different fruits. So I like peaches, and I like pears, and right now I love figs. I was just going to paint just a fig. And then as I started sketching, I thought, well, why can't I just do 3 of them? So I did this sketch here. So see what it is? So in the back, it's a peach cut in half, and then it's a pear cut in half, and then down on the bottom, it'll be my fig from there. So I'm going to go ahead and get it ready to trace on my board. Okay, so I've got my paper that I've taped together and positioned it on my board. Just try to get a visual. And what I've done is I've gone on to Pinterest, and I've looked at a visual of how a peach will look. So what I'm doing is just lightly sketching it on my paper. I think I'm going to kind of do it to the side, and then I think I want to use the seed of the peach somehow, show it. I got my sketch down on my paper, so I'm going to go ahead and trace this onto my board. So this shall be fun. All right, so I've gotten my paints together for my peach. I'm going to paint that first, and then I think I'll do the pear, and then I'll do my fig. So I've sketched it all out on my board. So as I'm getting started, I'm going to pick a brush. I've picked a brush about this size because it looks like it's easy enough and wide enough to make a nice smooth color stroke when I paint. So that's what I'm going to use. So I guess what I'll do is start with a little bit of yellow, maybe dip it in a little bit of the orange, just to kind of get started here. I'm just kind of going by the reference that I see on the on Pinterest on the colors. So as I'm painting, I'm just getting a few of my colors and trying to blend them on my board as I paint. So you can do that just by keeping your brush a little damp. And the good thing with acrylics is that you can go over it again and it'll cover up that color. I kind of like how this color here is a little yellowy, orangey, and then this is a little peachy. So I'm trying to get the color of an actual peach here, but it's coming along okay. All right, so I kind of did my hair. Well, I painted the fig. I still have detail to do. I'm gonna go ahead and paint some blue. But I'm still not deciding on what to do with the blue. Add a little bit of white here. Maybe some green. Can add just about any color when it's wet and then just blend it in. Kind of liking that corner there. So I painted my background and worked on a little bit of detail. So now I just want to add a little bit of design like on the background. I found this little stamp in my collections of goodies and I've never used it before. So I plan on putting it right over here in this area. And I don't know how uniformed I want to be, and I guess I'm going to use my dry brush. And I'm just going to kind of paint on this. So now I'm just going to press it on my painting. See if I like that or not. Well, that's kind of cool. Add a little bit of texture. I think I'm just going to add a little bit more paint on this side, and then okay, so I'm having a little bit of fun. I've added a few more little things here with the stenciling. Every now and then I just like to experiment with stenciling. I did put a stencil down here and I really didn't like it, so I kind of roughed it up. I just had a damp cloth, semi-cloth, damp cloth, and I kind of rubbed some of that off. But the more I look at it, I think I want to add a word right here. You know me with words, and I've got this really cool stencil, and I think I want to put the word inspire down here. So I decided to put the inspiring gold. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the seed of my peach and just kind of shadow some areas of my peach, because I decided that this seed of my peach was like the inspiration for this whole piece. It's like without this seed I wouldn't have been able to come up with these ideas that I have. I'm done. This is the best part. I always like putting on this varnish because it really brings it to life. So I hope you guys will have as much fun as I have. Of course, this one was a little bit of a challenge for me because I picked more than just one fruit that I liked. So it was kind of cool the way it turned out, because my number one fruit that I really love is peaches. So, and that was the one that I painted the biggest on my board. And then as I was painting it, I was thinking about the seed and what a seed signifies in my life. And with the seed, you've got to plant your seed, and then you water it, and you watch it grow, right? With not only fruit, but with just life circumstances. Hey, we're done. So that's pretty good. So we are done with lesson 8 of the Precious Moments series. So we have one more to go. Once again, I want to thank everybody for allowing me into your home. Again, I am Connie Anaya. I'm the graphic designer out at the Farm and Ranch Museum. Until next time, have a good evening or a good day.